comedy tough? Is being on a comedy set tough? Do you always know when the joke is landing?
It's not the actor's job to be funny, it's the writer's job to be funny, but it is the actor's job
Right.
to know what is funny about it. Hopefully, the actor has skill enough to set it up so that when the punchline lands, it's
Mhm.
unexpected and it gets a big laugh.
It is a fantastic cast. Was this your first choice? Getting John to do what he did. He's such a flamboyant, larger than life character, and he can do those scenes very well. He did them very well. Were all these your first choice?
I happened to see John Cena in Peacemaker, and I was blown away
Okay.
by his comedic ability. He was the way he committed and really went for it. So I thought he'd be perfect.
Hi, I'm Rohit Khilnani from Bollywood Hungama in India. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you so much for giving me time, and especially after watching the film, it is hilarious. Peter, to you first. When you would make films earlier, and now there comes a time when the age gap between a filmmaker and the audience keeps widening. Do you take that into consideration? That do you talk to young people? Will they like a joke, or how does it work?
I don't. I never think about it honestly. Um,
Right.
I'm just playing to myself really, and hopefully entertain myself, and hope that
Mhm.
it. But I'm sure there's a point where it doesn't work. But like Larry David's older than me, and he's still cracking people up. And
Right.
but I have my kids are in their early 20s, and I do
Right.
run things by them, but their sense of humor hasn't changed that much. There's obviously things about it that change, but they like what I like, and I like what they like.
All right. Yeah.
Right. William, you're absolutely amazing in whatever you do. Such a big fan. What I want to ask you is comedy tough? Is being on a comedy set tough? Do you always know when the joke is landing?
Do I know when the joke is landing? I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said this before, but it's not the actor's job to be funny, it's the writer's job to be funny, but it is the actor's job
Right.
to know what is funny about it. And
Uh-huh.
hopefully, the actor has skill enough to set it up so that when the punchline lands, it's
Mhm.
unexpected and it gets a big laugh.
Right. Peter, this is a fantastic cast. Was this your first choice? Getting John to do what he did. He's such a flamboyant, larger than life character, and he can do those scenes very well. He did them very well. Were all these your first choice? What was in your mind?
Not really, and I'll tell you why. Because the movie was over 10 or 15 years we've been working on this script, so we had thought of people
O-
earlier, but we couldn't get it made. And then when the
Okay.
day came where finally we could get it made, at that moment, I happened to see John Cena in Peacemaker, and I was blown away
Okay.
by his comedic ability. He was the way he committed and really went for it. So I thought he'd be perfect. And then, of course, the other guys just, they all fell together. This is, someone I've been wanting to work with forever, and like I always try to, starting with the Dumb and Dumber. Like, I didn't just
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
comedy type people. I wanted really solid actors. And we got Jeff Daniels in there. That changed the whole movie for me. And getting him in here, William here, it kind of it classes it up.
Right.
It does. It makes me feel
so
better.
was so was this supposed to be before Green Book? Like, was this supposed to be made way
Oh
earlier?
yeah, this was like 15 years ago, but we couldn't get it made. It's hard to get movies made, you know. It really is, and but the good news is that the script kept getting better and better because we did question, well, why aren't they making it? What is that?
Good
I
for
remember
you.
my wife
Right.
reading it and thinking, yeah, but they're just, you know, they're just assholes, and like, well, yeah, but and then I started thinking, yeah, why are they doing this?
Right. William, what was your takeaway from this film? What is it something that will always stay with you about Ricky Stanicky?
I thought it was a strange thing to say, but I love the morality of it. I love that they got their
Mm,
comeuppance, and yet they were good people. And Ricky's character is very, very novel, and uh,
yeah.
and I was thrilled to play my character. I've never seen anything like that. I fear it'll be on my tombstone if this film does well. This is all anyone's going to know about.
Right, right. William, you're always amazing. And Peter, thank you for entertaining us. You always manage to do that. And here there was a nice, subtle message. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for talking to us.